And good evening. Thank you for choosing Graps TV and The Sicko Show. I'm your host, the Matty Man. Last night, everything was completely off the chain. Thank you very much. Thank you for everything you did. I really appreciate it. And, like I said, I'll talk to nobody. I don't care. But we got AEW Collision online tonight. Just to be clear, tomorrow we are going to be doing a live watch along for NXT Halloween Havoc. That is correct. We are going to be live for Halloween Havoc, and I got in here just a couple of minutes early just to make sure I was available when the show started, and here we are. Let's see where we're at. Whoa, numbers are going up already. Thank you very much. Right now we're at the intro. We're at the opening, the prequel, if you will. So, how's everybody's night doing? I hope everybody's having a good night. I know a lot of people are probably watching Bound for Glory, and I get it. I totally get it. I told my son, we were talking on the phone here, I said, you know what? I don't know how the numbers are going to look tonight. Either everybody's watching Bound for Glory or people are just going to tag in with me while they're watching Bound for Glory. And, of course, we're opening up with a promo from Jon Moxley from Dynamite. That was some good television. If I do say so myself, that was phenomenal television. Let me see here. I got a message popping already. I'm just trying to keep up with everybody here. Hey, we're up to 5 so far. That's awesome. Thank you very much. 5 is good. We'll take 5. So, yeah, they're just recapping the promo and so on and so forth. And like I said, today is the day I was born. For lack of a better way of putting it, today is my birthday. I have received hundreds of birthday shout outs on at least Facebook and here. And like I sent a message earlier, I'm going to have to respond to them, but I have to do it after the stream. But yeah, we were pushing like 190, 200 birthday wishes over on Facebook. I got like 15, 20 over here on Twitter. Not too bad. It's one of those things when you turn 21 with 33 years experience, Oh, hey, Catherine. And you're watching the World Series. Keep us up to date on the score. I had a buddy of mine last night complaining about the game. The only thing I heard was grand slam, and that was it. Which a walk-off grand slam happens like once in a bazillion years. And for those of us who are old enough to remember, Mr. October Reggie Jackson used to make literally a living popping home runs. That's what he did. When it came October, man, his batting average is just insane. That's why they called him Mr. October. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a pretty chill day today. Been a pretty chill day today. We're already talking here real quick. Nigel McGuinness is going to interview Wheeler Yuta. And I think if I looked at the card correctly, that's about all of the promo time. So it looks like we might get lucky. Well, not lucky, but I think tonight's going to be a wrestling heavy show. I mean, Tony's already figuring out he's going to get 600,000-700,000. It doesn't matter, how he does it. So, he's just pretty much resigned himself to the fact that, well, I'm just going to book, Let's see what we're kicking the show off with here. Oh, hell, we're kicking the show off with Jay White. Jay White. This is going to be a treat, guys. This is seriously going to be a treat. There's the card, so I can actually look at the card real quick. Switchblade Jay White is going to be wrestling Shane Taylor of Shane Taylor Productions. Overall, I'm real happy. Let's see here. Oh, that was the first walk-off Grand Slam in World Series history. Okay. Because I was thinking Reggie Jackson used to make a habit out of walking off, but I figured I thought he had to have at least one Grand Slam in there. So, hey, history in the making. We got to love it. We got to love it. So, yeah, it's my birthday, so I got a little bit of sipping sauce today, so to speak. And here comes Shane Taylor. He looks like he might have some different entrance music and a theme from what I saw the last time. But then again, Shane Taylor is pretty much a mainstay on Ring of Honor. Not a whole lot happening on Collision. So, there we go. Like I said, that was just one of those things that I just assumed had happened. Okay, so I'm totally wrong on that. Thanks for setting me straight on that one, Catherine. I'm not as deep in baseball as I am basketball. So, I mean, when it gets to basketball, when it gets to NBA finals, things like that, I may do a few watch alongs on the NBA finals just for kicks and giggles. See, this format seems to be working for me. So, this is pretty much what we're doing going forward. We can actually get some analysis in while we're doing the live watch along. So, I mean, it kind of doubles as both. And like I said, a lot of people get to see the process we go through in deciding these things. Hey, do me a favor, guys. Like, comment, share. Help me out here. It's birthday. I want a big party. Let's get a big party going here. I'm kidding. I'll take whatever I get today. Let's see here. Collar and elbow tie up. I still think Jay White gets out of this one. I do. Not even a question about it at this point in time. Shane misses wildly. Apparently, the chop did nothing for him. And, of course, if it's Jay White in the ring, this guy is like, he never met a hard cam he couldn't avoid. I mean, Jay White is constant motion. That was one of those, when I saw the match set up, I'm like, I'm not 100% sure this is going to be a good match. But I'm willing to give it a shot, because Shane Taylor is not. Last week when it was Jay White and Christian Cage, those two guys there are just like constantly in motion. Like there's no wasted effort on them. I'm not 100% sure how a Jay White Shane Taylor match is going to go, but you want to know, I'm here for it. We're seated. We're seated. Shout out to Prince Nana and his Prince Nana coffee, just making sure, because Prince Nana is actually at the show, watching the show. He's live on another platform singularly, but I mean, hey, if he happens to come across this on a playback or something to that effect, hey, Prince Nana coffee is not bad stuff. I got some myself, just a thought. And of course, the stream is brought to you by Cosmic Snacks and Freshen Up Energy. That's part of my thing. It's just what we're going to have to do. Lee Moriarty tried to get involved in the match. Let's see what we got here. I think this is the least I've seen Jay move in like 9 matches combined. So what we're finding out here is that Jay White can sell just as good as anything else. Yeah, I know, Catherine. It's just like the thing about it was for me, when I started watching sports other than basketball, I had bad luck. Like the first baseball game I saw, I think was a Guinness World Record for the longest baseball game. I was up at like 4 o'clock in the morning watching it because I really wanted to see the end of it. Shane Taylor with a big leg drop on the ring apron there in the corner. And Jay White literally selling it to oblivion by slinking down slowly all the way across the board. Now we're on commercial picture in picture. I really need to get a bigger screen here. 32-inch ain't enough for this. Tell you what, Jay White is working his ass off. So is actually Shane Taylor. Shane Taylor's putting in a pretty decent performance for this match. Best I can tell. Let's see what we got here. Jay's doing some desperate like punches and so on and so forth. Shane Taylor's just moving slow. And we got our first pinfall there. Jay White kicks out at the count of 2. Hey, we're up to 10 viewers. Let's keep them coming. Let's keep them coming. Like I said, while we're on commercial here and Shane's slowing this thing down to a crawl, yeah, when I got into football, football was a little bit easier for me to deal with. I came in with football with the 96 Bears and the Super Bowl shuffle. You know, I got sucked into football then and there. Baseball, though, was just a long game for me. And then I got used to it and I started liking it. And that's when they started changing all the rules around. Not 100% sure it's for the better, but I guess if it gets people watching, go for it. So Shane Taylor is absolutely dominating this match. I mean, I am 100% shocked here that Jay White has not been able to get off any really good offense here. Let's see what we got here. Yep, Jay's doing the slinking out again. Nope, it's back in the ring. Well, actually, I don't think he let him out of there is what it was. And scooping a slam. Shane Taylor has been literally barbaric through this whole match. You know? And, of course, we got the Fright Night Dynamite ad going on the side here. All right, now we're back to full screen. Jay White is desperately trying to come. Oh, he finally got him in the legs. Got him in the legs. Got him in the... Oh. There we go. There we go. Jay White's on the comeback now. He caught a hot shot. He's on the way back. Oh, he's trying to do a sunset flip. And I just don't think... He baited him into it. Baited him into it. Shane Taylor broke his tailbone right there. Just kidding. I don't know if he did or not, but he sat flat down and it did not look healthy. Jay White with incessant chops, chopping him down. Oh, there you go. Now start working on that leg. If you don't have any wheels under you, you know. There we go. Big chop, big fist, big fist. Big chop. And he still doesn't have Shane worn down enough to get him out of there. Oh! Dragon screw. Dragon screw to the knee. Couple more of those and Shane Taylor shouldn't be able to get back on his feet. Once you get him down to the ground, he's easy to be. Oh! He put a stunner on that knee this time. We're up to 11. Yes. DDT on Shane Taylor. He's probably going to get thrown halfway across the ring. Nope, 2 count. 2 count. Jay White picks up the 2 count. What is he going to try to do? Please tell me you're not going to try to... Oh, big headbutt out of Shane Taylor. Pump slam. 1, 2. Oh, 2 3/4. 2 3/4 on the false finish. Let's see what we got here. Oh, some kind of thing that appeared to be like a BFT is what Jay White just did. Now, what is White thinking he's going to do? White's got this notion he's going to pick him up and actually give him a German suplex. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. Swing and a miss from Shane Taylor. Elbow, swing and a miss. Oh, reasonable suplex. At least we now know that Jay White can pick him up. Oh, running European uppercut. Sidewalk slam on Shane Taylor. That might be enough to do it. 2 3/4 there. 2 3/4. Thank you, Soup. Thank you. Thank you for the happy birthday. I see that over there on YouTube. Let's see what else we got going here. I got to get Facebook up just on the off chance that somebody shows up. There we go. Oh, what a shot. There we go. There we go. Looks like he's going for a pile driver or an ergonomy. No, it looked like a pile driver. Blade Runner from Jay White. 2. Yeah, we got the king. We got the pin with the Blade Runner. We got the pin with the Blade Runner. And the winner of the match, Switchblade, Jay White, roughly about 10-15 minutes. We are watching Collision, AEW Collision live on TNT. Have access to TNT networks. You can pull up Collision right now. Juice Robinson and Jay White are in the ring. Jay White's about to cut a promo. So we're going to pause on that for a second until he runs through the promo and everything. We'll pick it up on the back end. Yes, he does. Jay White just knows how to cut a promo. That is all there is to it. Jay White just flat ass knows how to cut a promo. Tell him about it, Jay. Quite literally, you don't have a leg to stand on, says Jay White. Jay White says this is the year of redemption. Full gear. Switchblade just called Hangman out. Full gear. Switchblade and Hangman, full gear. Crowd loves him. Everybody loves Jay White, heel or not. Fact that he's working as a face on top of all this. Goodness gracious, we got 14 viewers. Guns up. That's correct. Hell yeah. So yeah, Switchblade just basically called Hangman Adam Page out for a solid match at Full Gear, and I'm already in for that one. By the way, Triller's doing a twofer. You can get for $85. You can get Full Gear and World's End all in one package. Now you say, well, it's not a big discount. It's $15 extra back to you. You know. Ricochet backstage in an interview. Leo Rush interrupts the interview. We're getting there. Ah, Leo Rush telling Ricochet not to overlook him. This match is going to cook on all cylinders. That's just all there is to it. Yes, I have seen her. I sure have. I probably follow her, to be honest with you. And a lot of the Japanese wrestlers follow me back. So, yeah, I mean, it's like I have seen them. And here's another push for Friday Night Dynamite. And then, of course, we're talking Anna Jay, Mariah May. Yep, that rhymes. I was a poet and didn't know it. Anyway, yeah, I mean, that's a match I'm looking forward to right there as well. I will be live for that Dynamite if I can, if at all possible. I will be live for that Dynamite as well for that watch along. Same thing with Friday Night Dynamite next week. We're going to do our best to be live for that. We're going to be up in the mountains, I think. So it's really, really, really going to be a little bit tricky, but I think we're going to be okay with doing a live show. But we'll have to use hotel stuff. You know, hotel Wi-Fi, it kind of sucks. So, you know, it is what it is. But we're definitely, oh, and just a reminder too, we're definitely going live tomorrow for Halloween Havoc. I really want to see the matches. I really have. I've made a decision that I want to see the matches, want to see them come together, you know, and frankly, I think it's going to be a pretty decent run. I do. I'm not saying it's going to be like legendary or anything like that, but I'm definitely thinking it's going to be a decent run. So while they're doing a commercial here, I am going to step away for a second. I will be right back. I've got one text message I got to handle. I'll be right back. And we're back. I think we're about done with these commercial breaks here in a minute. I try to just kind of go dark for the political commercials, not because I'm saying anything, I just can't digest them and wrestling at the same time. So I don't like to be talking when one of them flies up because I don't want anything to fly out of my mouth. Either side don't care. So Yeah, and now we're getting the YouTube stuff. I gotta say, man, YouTube's been dropping the ball today on these commercials, man. They about put me to sleep with their visuals. I'm not even going to joke about that. I was talking to my son on the phone, about dozed off right in the middle of a conversation. Just watching flowers grow and turtles swim. That was the commercial break. Nothing wrong with that because the price is right, and it's one of those scenarios where everybody can share it. So up to 5 accounts. So it makes it easier. It makes your bill lighter and so on and so forth. They don't even sponsor me. That's a cheap plug. Anyway, we're back. Now we're back with, I think I'm Val Kilmer, Kyle Fletcher, because I think that's the look he's going for, and he nailed it. Straight out of Top Gun. No kidding. The original. Once again, Kyle Fletcher calls out Will Ospreay in an interview. So he's getting that way, Catherine. I'll tell you that right now. If he was straight bald, he'd definitely be his son. But I think he's going for that Val Kilmer look for Halloween, is what it was, and he just used a promo. It's just that's kind of how it feels to me. But anyway, here comes Penelope Ford, and she's going to be going against Robin Renegade. I think it is. Let me check. Let me check my card here real quick. Yeah, Penelope Ford, Robin Renegade. This ought to be an interesting match. Penelope Ford's been out of action pretty close to 2 years. So this is going to be our first look at her back from injury or back from whatever it was that kept her out. Who knows? None of my business. Didn't really dig deep. I just know she's back. But yeah, Penelope Ford in the ring going against Robin Renegade. This should be a banger match, even though I do believe Penelope Ford's got it in her to go ahead and kill the win out. But Robin, the Renegade Twins are something else. I've watched them work against several people. And I think with the right push and the right everything there, you could definitely make the Renegade Twins tag team champions, Tony, when you get your belts in there. We have talked about that. Not Tony and I personally, but it's been regular banter that Tony wants to bring in some tag team titles for the women. That is one of the tag teams that I see that could proudly carry it. Because they're definitely sharp in the ring. Even if they're doing enhancement work, they're sharp. Nice collar and elbow tie up. Got her in the corner. Penelope's out there. We're looking for the break. Not a clean break. Penelope just lays that hand hard. She lays hands on Robin Renegade again. Now she's kicking her in the corner. Relentless. Here we go. Couple of, well, maybe not. It's all good, though. I understand what she was trying to do. Little bit of ring rust. No big deal. I mean, if you haven't wrestled in 2 or 3 years, you're going to have that. Big boot, almost like a haluva kick from Sami Zayn. Standing moonsault. And a 2 count. Penelope Ford picks up a 2 count on Robin Renegade. Let's see what we got here. Nice boot to the head, by the way. The aggressiveness of all this. The only problem with that is if you piss Robin Renegade off for a minute, she might go on a run on you. And you know what? She might actually pick up the victory. 14 out here. Oh, nice. Nice bulldog from Robin Renegade. She's going to pick up a 2 count on Penelope Ford. Like I said, like, comment, share. I'm interacting with people who comment. Oh, my. Okay, now I know. So she's been away for a while due to that. It was a medical thing. Nice. That was a stunner. 1, 2, no, 2 count on Robin Renegade. 2 count on Robin Renegade. Knee across the throat, talking to the referee, trying to figure out what that 2 count was all about. Nice. Once again, nice leg move on the ropes there. Nice leg move on the ropes. That is correct. Penelope definitely is super confident in the ring right now. Robin almost picked up a 3 count. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't sleep on these Renegade twins. Just laying hands on her right now. And not in a good way. I heard that. I don't know completely, but I do know that they're supposed to both be healthy by the end of the year. That's what I was knowing for the transitional part of it. Robin's just working some enhancement work on that right now. As far as I know, she's working enhancement for some of the other wrestlers before Sister gets back. But yeah, I think Daryl said she was hurt. I agree. I think Daryl said she was hurt, what, about a month ago or something like that, when he was talking about the Renegade twins, and specifically Robin Renegade working with Harley Cameron so well from back in about, I think, what, it was a month, 2 months ago, something like that. Nice elbow. I'm telling you, you can't sleep on Robin Renegade. You cannot sleep on Robin Renegade. Uh-oh. High knee lift. Something there. That was pretty innovative offense. Penelope kicks out after a 2 count. It was about 2.5 on that one, too, by the way. No, that's possible. She could be overlooking Robin Renegade. Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh, whoa, oh, it was kind of a throw. Hung her out on the ropes and drop kick from behind, missile drop kick. Got her up in the air. Uh-oh. Whatever that was pretty innovative as well. Looks like she's going to get her in. Head bridge. Oh, we've got a submission hold. Yep. Robin's tapping. Robin's tapping. Man, I hate that for her though, man. That's rough on women. That really is. I mean, I don't have an empathetic statement for that because I'm not a woman. Uh-oh. Jamie Hayter's calling Penelope out from video. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Jamie Hayter's like, are you going to be there, Penelope Ford? November 6th. Dynamite. Manchester, New Hampshire. I will agree with Daryl on this one though, that booking the matches couple of weeks in advance, talking them up a couple of weeks in advance. Let's see what that does. Oh my, we got FTR and the Outrunners. This is going to be funny. Young, tan, jacked, and fanny pack. That's going to make it to Twitter here in about 3 minutes. Oh my God. FTR just called Outrunners out to be the tag team champions, so that's still in motion. That's always interesting. The Outrunners are always pretty funny. You put them together with FTR. Yeah, Catherine, that was the one where she like botched that up a little bit. She botched that little cartwheel thing up a little bit, but I just clocked that out to ring rust. And here come the Outrunners out for their match. Let's see what we got here. I kind of figured it was going to be a slow night tonight with TNA running the show too, but I said, you know what, I'm going to keep consistent with this. I kind of felt like it was going to be a slow night, but it's all good. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. It's my birthday. We're having a party. I got 13 people sitting in here with me right now, so we're having fun. We're having a good time. Let's party like it's not 1999 because we get in trouble. But so the Outrunners are in the ring right now doing their entrance. Stacked, jacked, and fanny packed. I've heard it all now. That is hilarious. Oh my God. And here comes MXM Collection. Oh my. Okay, Tony Schiavone says they're 4-0 in Ring of Honor. That does not surprise me, but they're 0 whatever in AEW. I think they did win a match here about, what, a month ago? Was it a month ago, Catherine? I like them to an extent. I'm not going to lie. I do. I think I find them entertaining. I found them entertaining in WWE. I just didn't think they had a platform there because they were a little bit on the outside of basic WWE booking. And I think WWE trying to book a PG product just didn't work very well with their gimmick. They brought their gimmick here to AEW, and you know, it they're growing on me. It's taken a little while. All right, let's see what we got here. We're waiting for somebody. It looks like it's going to be Mansoor kicking off. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day too. Trust me. Collar and elbow tie up. Mansoor gets right to the headlock. Up, whip to the ropes. A little bit of a shoulder tackle, a little bit of a block, so to speak. Didn't work out really well. Up, swing and a miss. The only thing that really gets to me, the thing that gets to me about it though is I kind of hate that they gave that part away because I got a feeling that, I mean, just based on the promo that Dax and them cut a few minutes ago here, I got a feeling, you know, right away. See, this is the part where fair criticism here. If you get your message off too quick, pause, you might ruin the outcome of a lot of matches for it. And see, the whole thing of it, he says, we're getting you ready to be World Tag Team Champions. That meant I kind of had a feeling going out the box here that, you know, hey, they're just going to win the match. I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's not a like an end all tell all thing. But I think they need to keep the lid on the jug every once in a while. It's just one of those things. I do find them funny, Catherine. I do. I think they're funny people. It's just the gimmick is taking a little while to grow on me. I mean, I'm not. If you are one of the what 3,500 people in this country that actually do this for a living and make money at it, I am not going to criticize you because obviously your gimmick is getting over enough to get a paycheck. As long as it's over enough to get a paycheck and you go out there and have fun for a living, I'm totally fine with that. I really am. I don't have any hate for anybody that goes out and makes a living like that. I'm just saying it's taking a little while for the gimmick to grow on me. Doesn't mean that they're bad or anything like that. Anybody gets out here and does this for a paycheck obviously deserve to be in there. Unless you're certain people that were wrestling at MLP, and I agree with Daryl on that one pretty much. You know, that's what they need to be doing with Madden, though. Madden, if he's a former football player, they need to book him like a monster. You can still do the male model fashion thing. You can still do the homoerotic stuff that they do. I'm not saying that, but he's a beast. Played football for several years, played pro football. They need to book him like that. See, they didn't have a problem booking Brock Lesnar like that. And I'm not saying Madden is Brock Lesnar, but I'm saying nobody ever had a problem booking Brock Lesnar like a badass football player. It just seems like it's other situations. And I'm going to leave it at that for right now. Hey, we're still sitting at 14. You know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. We're almost an hour into this show. We're almost halfway through with the show. So yeah, I mean it's to happen. It's bound to happen. All right, we're going to picture in picture coverage here. Let's see. What can I see here? We are just waiting on MXM to get back in the ring. Well, the Outrunner said they ain't waiting no more. They're going to go collect them themselves. Let's see how this works. Right now, it's looking like a pretty good beatdown. One of the dudes just took something from Mansoor and handed it to a fan. And they are really pushing the Ricochet Leo Rush match. I'm wondering if that's going to be the main event. What do you think, Catherine? You think it's going to be the main event? Hey, we're up to 15. There we go. Just keep them coming, guys. Just keep them coming. My son tried that chicken Big Mac, by the way, and he was not impressed. And he loves a lot of food that most people normally don't like. So I'm using that one kind of as my litmus test, so to speak. But it's all good. It's all good. Now we've got a Nutella commercial apparently. Who knows what it is? Who cares? We got wrestling going over to the right. There we go. It looks like Mansoor and Madden are actually picking up an advantage here right now. Let's see what we can get. I don't mind the picture in picture stuff, but I have to squint a little bit to see how small it turns out to be that it's kind of small. What we're going to do right now for this commercial break is I will be back in approximately 30 seconds. Like I said, same reason as before. We'll be right back. Y'all take care. We'll be right back. Hey, Nunya. True story. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'll be right back in like 30 seconds, I promise. And they broke up a commercial to come back, so I'm back. Sorry about that. See where we're at here. We picked up some of the action from the commercial break. Who? Madden kicked his head into about the 4th row. Hey, we're up to 17. That's right. Like, share, keep them coming. Hey, keep them coming. I'm good with this. Like, share, comment. I don't care. I respond to all comments, even if they're good or bad. If they're really bad, I might respond in a way you might not like, but that's okay. That's why I'm the host. Let's see what we got here. Running back. Nice kick. I mean, 1, 2. Nope. Kick out at 2. Kick out at about 2.5, really. I see you down there, Nunya. True story. Absolutely. We're up to 18 viewers. Here we go. Now the numbers are starting to pick up. That's what I like to see right there. It's like I said, it's my birthday. I'm throwing this party. Come on in, guys. And we've got to do the hard cam pose. And they missed the double elbow drop. Now they're critically injured. I'm kidding. I like Mansour a lot, but sometimes I think 1-0 Dodgers. Oh, Dodgers are up 1-0. There we go. Oh, missed. Roll through. Hot tag. Mansour Madden about to eat about 18 fisticuffs. Come on. Oh, body slam. Here comes another one. Body slam. Oh, we're up to 19 viewers. Let's go. Nice. Another slam. Can he get him up? Pause. Anyway. Soup. Oh, no soup for you. Nope. No soup for you either. Tag out. Tag out. Not really a hot tag. Double attempted choke slam here by Madden. Never mind. They're both thwarting the attempt. Thwarting it. Boom! A double team power slam. That's interesting look. Oh, slamming Mansour on Madden. Slamming on top of Mansour. I think Mansour's probably eat about 20 body slams here in the last 2 minutes. I'm exaggerating, but it's all good. Uh-oh. Oh, that is not good. Oh. Okay, the comedy section made it to the ring. Let's see what we get out of this. This is interesting. It's definitely something. Oh, double elbow. Boom. Oh, that was innovative. Nice spinning power slam from Madden, I'll say that. They're all having a hard time picking each other up. I think it's got probably maybe something to do with, I don't know, maybe the environment. Kick out at 2. Kick out at 2. We're still good. Sitting on 19 viewers right now. Let's get that number up. Come on. That's what I'm talking about right there. A little bit of a pop here and there, a little bit of a pop here and there. And we're sitting at 1-0 Dodgers, according to Catherine. That's my last update for that. Oh, that didn't work out well. Turbo Floyd clotheslines Madden over the top. Oh, power slam and kind of DDT maybe. And they pick up the 3 count. That's it. The Outrunners pick up the win, and that was not an easy win, by the way. Good match, good workout. I mean, they both got good equal work there overall, but now I think we see the plan here. If that comes to fruition, I mean, I'm down for it. I can get with the Outrunners for a little while. I just can't. I can't see it being a long-term championship run just simply because, but I could be off on that. I could be completely off on that. Let's see what we've got here. Once again, guys, thank y'all for being here. You know, above and beyond everything, I appreciate you supporting the stream. I really do. It's been a good day so far. Trying to make it better. Now we've got the interview, Wheeler Yuta and Nigel McGuinness. Wants to know why he did what he did to Bryan Danielson. And Wheeler's just sitting there shaking his head side to side. He hasn't said a word yet. Let's see what we got here. Here. Yeah, they got the Bound for Glory stuff going on there and everything else. So let's see what we got going on over here. Everything's looking pretty good. Uh-oh. It's like, you wanted to end his career. He's like, no, I wanted to see who's the better wrestler. He's like, how'd that work out for you? Uh-oh. Wrong way. Wheeler Yuta saying they gave him a warrior's death. They had to get him out of the way. I can see that too, Catherine, to be honest with you. I can see this pairing happening really quick too. Wheeler Yuta said he had no choice but to take Bryan Danielson out. Yeah, I've got that one correct this time. I usually get his name backwards. I'm getting better with that now. See, we're up to 21 viewers. Thank you very much. And of course, Wheeler Yuta gets mad and walks out of the interview. And Nigel McGuinness is convinced he was just trying to convince himself. We're sitting at 21 viewers right now. Thank you all very much. Let's see what else we got here. I agree with you on that one, Catherine. Yuta is like heads and tails better than he was when I first started watching the show. I'm not even going to lie. It's night and day for me too. I understand what you're saying there. I'm totally into it. I'm into the whole thing. I'm into this whole storyline. And of course, we're getting another plug here for Fright Night Dynamite. I tell you what, Fright Night Dynamite, I am looking forward to Chris Statlander and Camille. I really am. I'm looking forward to that one. I think that match is going to bang on levels that no match can bang on. Two really big, strong, tough women. And, you know, women don't have any rules when they fight, so it just kind of makes it all it makes it all that much more exciting. And they're pushing the Shelton Benjamin Swerve Strickland match. I think that match as well is going to be red hot by the time they get there. I sometimes I kind of get along with it to see how things are going, and then I make a decision about halfway through. Um, you know, when you're trying to decide if you're going to cross the creek. Now, this is a North Carolina thing, guys. So, I mean, a couple of us in the room here have a general idea of what's going on. When you decide you want to cross the creek, you take those steps gently because you don't know what's creek and what's deep hole. So you walk slowly. See, I'm down for that in this situation here. Some of these things needed to be slow rolled. Some of them needed to be pushed. You know, it really is a very delicate balance that Tony's walking on this tight wire right here. And I think he's going to get to the other side. Now, I'm not 100% sure I'm down for Orange Cassidy beating Jon Moxley and carrying the title. Not 100% sure I'm down for the Outrunners carrying the tag titles. I'm not there yet. I haven't seen what it looks like. But, you know, Orange Cassidy might be going through a character change to make him bearable for this thing. I'm hoping so. Because, I mean, I make no mistake about it. I make no bones about it. I give Orange Cassidy a hard time because if I wanted to see indie-rific, I'd watch indies, you know? I've got specific indies I like watching because they're indie-rific. And he just reminds me of that as well. They're getting ready to go into some political ads here in a minute, so I'm going to pause everything for a minute just so I don't accidentally say something that, you know, I don't have an opinion either way. I just don't like political ads because it's who can lie the best, the most, and the longest. And it is almost November. I am political ad worn the hell out. I wish we could just do it tomorrow, get it over with, then they can start bitching about something new. That's kind of how I feel about that. And I've tried to keep it that way for the whole cycle, which, by the way, I made a name actually fighting political battles back between between '08 and really actually between probably '06 and up until about 2020. And when 2020 came and all that bullshit happened, I just got out of it because I realized then and there that people are inherently mean sometimes, and you don't want to be on the wrong side of an angry person. And I choose not to be. So that's that. Keep my politics to myself. But the political ads this year are particularly terrifying. I mean, it's like they're going to the extreme, and each side believes their candidate, and that's kind of a worrisome thing for me. We're going to pause it right here because that's exactly what we're going into. I will be, I could be wrong. I am wrong. We got Roosh, Beast Mortos, and other dude. I can't ever remember his name either. I'm sorry. We got Jake Roberts in the background. Aha, 1-1, top of the third. Soto just hit a home run for the Yankees. Good. Good. Think we need a Yankee win tonight? Is that what it is to tie the series up? I believe that's about the extent of what I've been hanging with this thing for a minute. Let's see what we got here. We are LFI. They are LFI. And of course, if you mess with the bull, you get the Hearns. All right, we're about to find out where we're at right now. Ricochet! Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Ricochet's in the house. And Lio Rush. This match right here is going to feed families. I promise you this match is going to feed families. That was a good match with Nick Wayne last night. Nick Wayne made him earn that pay window. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I don't have a dog in this fight. I really don't. If I had a dog in the fight, I would actually fight it, but not a big Yankees fan. I'm a Red Sox fan. I hope that doesn't make you hate me or anything like that, but I've been a Red Sox fan since like 1972, and I'm going to stay a Red Sox fan for a long time. Same thing with the Celtics. I follow the Celtics, I follow the Red Sox, follow the Chicago Bears for football, though. I make no bones about that. Chi-Town is my town, man. I love it. Chi-Town Bears, I pull for them even during the shitty years. Been a Bears fan for a very long time. Tried to be a Carolina fan when they brought the Panthers down here. Then I realized they brought the Panthers, but they didn't bring money with them. And you kind of need money to have a football team. So we started off good, and I think they just blew their whole wad on that, and it's been downhill ever since. Now here's what I would have liked to have seen out of Leo Rush. And I know absolutely he's not watching the stream right now because he's getting ready to go to work. I would have liked to have seen Ghostface Killer Leo Rush for this match. I really would have. I'd have liked to have seen the painted up Leo Rush for this. I would have liked to have seen Ghostface Killer on this one. Just to kind of make it a little more intriguing. I do believe Ricochet comes out of this one with the win, because they're pushing him towards Takeshita for the international title. And that match right there is going to cook with nuclear heat. I mean, that's going to be a nuclear cooking contest right there. I think they'll probably hit a set where each one just tries to outdo the other. And that is going to be the most beautiful thing in the world. I think we're going to get that in this match as well. Boy, Ricochet is selling this crap, man. I wish y'all would keep on hammering him on Twitter, because every time y'all hammer him on Twitter, he just struts a little bit harder just to show off. I wish these drones would hit him. Oh, by the way, the big news today. The big news of today is Samantha Irvin told everybody she just hated announcing. That was a big elbow on Ricochet. Yeah. Oh, this is just going to be so good. The ring psychology in this match right now is fucking awesome. Yeah, I refuse to call them the Commanders either. That just sounds dumb. I mean, that name just sounds dumb. And it reeks of ignorance. The Commanders, that definitely reeks of ignorance right there. That's not something a bunch of white people are just trying to say to get the Redskins back. That is an actual fact. Uh-oh. Nice! Leo is just quicker than a hiccup tonight, more than usual. Ooh! Spinning heel kick to the head. Wow. Yeah, I think he just hit Leo Rush's reset button there really, really, really damn hard's what it looks like. Looks like he definitely hit Leo Rush's reset button on that one. That might slow the match down a little bit. I think the referee's trying to figure out if he's concussed or not. I do believe he hit the reset button on him pretty hard, because that looked like a solid connection, and I've watched enough Leo Rush matches to know when he's stalling. So Tony Schiavone finding out that these two guys could be physical is absolute fucking gold to me. What in the hell were you expecting out of this match? Tea and crumpets? Yes, he has, Catherine. Yes, he has. He's been showing out, and he's been on his best behavior, too. I understand there were maybe some issues. Maybe he had a little bit of a higher opinion of himself than he should have, and so on and so forth with the last stop. Oh. Ooh. That'll control alt delete your brain cells pretty damn quick right there. I'm seeing critical error come up in his eyes right about now. Yeah, the referee's definitely checking to make sure. I like how Ricochet's selling it. Everybody knows what's going on in the ring, but Ricochet is literally trying to sell it. He is literally trying to sell it really well, and I like what he's doing. You see, when you need more of this. You need more of this. Like, if you know you might have an injury in the ring, don't just stand there and stare at each other like a bunch of dumbass knots on a log. Do something. This is what you never saw in WWE with Ricochet because, quite frankly, they didn't know how to do this with him. And I'm not kidding about that. I'm serious. I stand on that. So, we got a picture-in-picture. Yeah, Leo's still holding his jaw. But, yeah, I agree with you, Catherine. I've never called them the Commanders. I've always called them the Redskins, and I'll always call them the Redskins because I understand the history behind the team. And it's a shame that people don't understand the history behind the team. So, I mean, it really is. It just doesn't hit the same when you go for the Cowboys versus the Commanders. You know, those things just don't hit the same for me. We're on a commercial break right now. Ricochet's out there working like the rent's due and his baby needs a bottle. Nice. See, sometimes just the simple things make a match even more exciting. Leo didn't have to do anything spectacular but just duck. And it wasn't one of those Samoa Joe ducks where he smiles, smirks, and walks away. It wasn't one of those. It was an actual legitimate last-second duck, sold it all together. Twice. Nice chop from Lio Rush. This match is a lot more physical than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little bit more of a high flyer, a little bit more of a fake out type match, but we're not getting that right now. Somebody means business in here right now. Or maybe they got together and just said, hey, let's go out there and work it like the big guys do and just show everybody what we can do. That happens too. Sitting at 25 viewers, thank you, everybody. Let's see what we got here. From what I can tell, Lio Rush got him up on the top, in the corner, getting ready to do something, but we ain't quite figured out what it is yet. I don't think Lio Rush has figured out what he's going to do yet. He's just up there chilling. Chilling. Yeah. I'll tell you what, after seeing this commercial here, I really, really, really want a Great Dane. Shout out to Great Danes, man. I had one. We actually rescued him. It's a true story, not to be a sad thing, because it actually has a really reasonable ending that is somewhat sad, but not that bad. Somebody left him on a bridge. We called him Moo because he looked like a cow. He really did. He was big like a cow. We couldn't figure out why somebody would leave this dog out here. A couple of weeks later, we find out he's got full cancer. So we gave him a good home until he passed. I loved that dog. That was my buddy. He would just come right up to my chair and just lay his head in my lap, and I'd pet on him a little bit. Great Danes are the bomb. I want a Great Dane really, really bad. Hey, we're at 29. We're almost to 30. Lio Rush. Ricochet working high up on the top rope here. And they're not really exchanging anything. Looks like Lio Rush is just kind of having his own damn way. Oh, he hung him up. That was a shot. That was innovative, and that was a shot. Nice look, Leo. Nice look. Up. Lured him in. Oh, that looks like they call it a flying forearm. Oh. What in the world is Ricochet doing? Damn, brainbuster. I don't care. They call it a Stormbreaker. Looked like a brainbuster to me. 2.5 on Lio Rush. 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. All right, Dodgers are up 3-1 on the Yankees, bottom of the third. That's a good one right there. That's a good one. Hey, we're over 31 viewers now. That is awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice knee to the head, nice knee to the head. Leo's working his way out of this thing. He'll get himself out of it. Oh! Stunner. I guess everybody decided today the stunner was going to be the move of the day. Oh! Super kick. Oh, he missed the head stomp. Oh! Lio Rush got that clothesline from somewhere out of Guatemala. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spinning power slam. 2.5 count. 2.5 count. All right, so I just became a Dodgers fan now. If for no particular reason, because Catherine likes the Dodgers, I want to see the Dodgers win. See what chatting does for you guys? Come on now. I don't bite. And this is a live watch along, you know? And I don't crucify people in the chat. I don't care if you can spell. I don't care if you can enunciate. I don't care if you even have good grammar. I can figure it out. I read typo. My ex-wife could typo like nobody else. So, whoo, 1, 2, 2.5. So we're at 2.5s right now. 2.5s. Dodgers just hit back-to-back home runs. It's 4-1. 4-1. At this rate, you might not need the bottom of the ninth either. That's going to be the best part of it. Why is Lio Rush going outside? Trying to understand the psychology behind this one. Oh, no, he went to get a chair. That's the psychology behind it. I guess he's decided he's going to try to break the rules and get away with it. Hey, referee, this is not a chair. This is my packed lunch. Oh, and he just ate that chair. Ricochet's like, whatevers. Oh, corkscrew over the top rope. Lands on Lio Rush. Sets him down. He looks like his bell's been rung for a third time. Rolls him in the ring quite aggressively. Now, Ricochet was showing off a new finishing hold last night. Oh, yes. There it is, his version of the Hidden Blade. And Ricochet picks up the win over Lio Rush. That was a damn good match. That was a damn good match right there. Now, see, that's what you need at the commercial break right there. Tony is getting his mind wrapped around how to television. Yeah, I just quoted, I just made a noun a verb. I did right then and there. This is how you television. We're still in that window. Now, whatever was happening to the numbers increased just by a little bit because I'm pretty sure they held audience through this whole match. So as long as they held audience through this whole match, that's part of how the ratings work. You got to be good at the top of the hour, the bottom of the hour, and the top of the hour, and back to the bottom of the next hour. Those are the numbers when they actually measure the numbers. Let's see what we got right here. Oh, Lord, Harley Cameron. Oh, my dear God, she has painted up like Thunder Rosa. I tell you what, Tony Khan just needs to have Harley Cameron on television every damn week. That makes the most entertaining. She's entertaining, if nothing else. And I'm with you. I mean, I understand what you're saying, Catherine. They don't have to do the high flying stuff, but that's what people pay to see. Believe it or not, there is a crowd of people that actually pay to see the flippy shit. You know, and I'm good with it too. And you can tell Harley Cameron's what she's. Oh, squeal. Whatever that squeal is, she's learned to do with her voice. Oh my God. So, yeah, anyway, I mean, I'm not marking out for it or anything. I just think she's one of the most improved female wrestlers this year. In fact, Graps TV put that title on her. She appreciated it, liked it, shared it, the whole 9 yards. She actually took us seriously, too, so I appreciate that. Harley takes everybody in the business seriously, whether she thinks you're good, not anything else. The one reason that I like Harley Cameron over everybody and why I put her in that position is because it does not matter what you give her. You can give her a truckload of rotten lemons and she will somehow sugar that shit up and bring it back with a good, decent pitcher of lemonade. It just is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Yeah. Harley is like a consummate professional. I really, really, really. Yeah, I mean, you know, Harley is just one of those you can just naturally love. I don't care if you like people or don't like people. That is someone you just naturally have to like. I'm going to pause for a minute because here come the political ads. I'll be right back. And just so everybody knows, the big box is here and it's back at Popeyes for $6. Indeed. The one thing that I will say is that what are we noticing here with AEW on Collision and what did we notice with Dynamite this past week? They are picking up advertisers. They're picking up advertisers. And to be honest with you, that's all that matters. Attendance means something if you can play fair. Which personally, I think Tony ought to just start going dark like WWE does with their contracts. And it's like, okay, we'll work here, but you can't promote anybody else. See how that flies. I bet WWE would jump up and scream, we're back, we're live. We have Undisputed and the Beast Mortos. Oh my God. They brought him a goodie bag. Undisputed brought Beast Mortos a goodie bag. And they brought an interpreter in Mike Bennett. I gotta say, I gotta say, I think that's Beast Mortos for Welcome to Collision. I'm going to eat some candy. I think I understood those roars correctly. I'm going to say, oh my God, somebody's dressed up like an ear of corn. And Anna Jay out to make the save from that horrible camera angle. That's good. That was a horrible camera angle. I don't think anybody wanted to see anybody dressed up like a corn cob. Especially after that MXM promotion. Oh my good God. Dude is dressed up like a corn cob. And of course, we're getting some recaps here so you can kind of remember the heat that's out there. I do like the way Tony's doing the recaps now. He's incorporating them, which should make some of the WWE fans kind of happy. But I'm pretty sure there'll be a dirt sheet or another podcaster out there talking about how this really sucks and let us explain to you how it really sucks. I tell you what, Catherine, if you want to read something that's really, really, really hilarious, check out this beef between Disco and, oh God, I knew it, Vince Russo. Disco and Vince Russo got beef right now, and it is fucking hilarious. Vince Russo make an actual point. He was talking about the ticket prices. You know, we talk about the ticket prices all the time and how they're going up, 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 up. And Disco plays the role, and he's like, so what we can take out of this is Vince Russo's followers are all broke as hell. You know, the man can't stop being stupid. He's like the Forrest Gump of Forrest Gump, okay? That's the way he's been acting lately. It's hilarious. Haven't seen any more JD. I think I finally got him blocked out. But now I'm going to pause here for just a second to praise Viva Von. I have been a big Viva Von, I guess you would call me an apologist. I'm not really an apologist. I'm a fact giver. And here's the facts. Viva Von is a dead, hard-ass sign for anybody. If Tony gets her, that would be one I could definitely say that he stole away from everybody else. Viva Von is like crazy, stupid talented. She just needs a platform to show it off on. So this one right here with her and Anna Jay, this was one of my sleeper banger matches for the night. In fact, you'll see it over there. Yeah, right there, I think it is. I got to get used to this stuff here. There we go. Now I'm figuring out how to point correctly. That was one of my top matches for the night. These two back-to-back were my top matches for the night. Viva Von can fucking go. That's just all there is to it. Viva Von can bring the meat and get the poses in. Nice. Anna Jay comes back with some stiff elbows. Snapmare over the shoulder. Hip toss. Well, a hip attack is what you'd call it if Tony Storm did it. Ooh, that was an innovative suplex right there. Looks like it did some damage to the shoulders. Got her up by the hair of the head. Nice. Nice shoulder tackle from Anna Jay. Oh, knee. Whip into the corner. Anna Jay with that running high kick. Oh, swinging net breaker. We're going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. Hey, we're up to 33. Hell yeah, I love it. But I gotta say, man, I don't know what it is about Anna Jay, but I kind of feel like she's going to wind up going over here in 2 weeks. Nice chop. Now they're going to call in the spots in the ring. I love it. Whoa. So Viva Von actually watched Lio Rush's matches and said, anything you can do, I can do fucking better. Because I'm Viva fucking Von. They keep calling her Viva Van because I guess that's the way to do it. But another pose. And we're back to another commercial here. I normally would bitch about commercials on any other show, but the fact that we've got reasonably good commercial ads in here, good brands, people who want to do business with AEW, I'm not going to hate on this. I'm really just going to enjoy the fact that we wind up with, you know, another extra couple of years of wrestling if we keep this up. You know, I've already seen a lot of commercials on this collision that I normally don't see. A lot of candy commercials, a lot of stuff there. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Not even a little bit. Viva Vaughn is on the comeback, by the way. She got Anna Jay in a little bit of a predicament here, so we're gonna have to figure this out. Axe handle punch, big kick to the back. Anna's going out. She's retreating, getting to the ropes, trying to get a break up here. You know, the whole 9 yards, trying to keep her off of her just a little bit. I'm waiting on these ladies to turn it up to a full 10% because I haven't seen them really hit that next gear yet. Anna looks like she's trying to get to that next gear. Viva just seems to be like she wants to slow the match down a little bit, which is out of character for her, so I kind of wonder what's going on here. Usually she's as balls to the wall as everybody else. Then again, that hasn't paid off. In the win-loss column, that has not paid off. Going for the casual pin, not even covering the shoulders really well. Come on, Viva, you're better than this. I do like this hold. I like the submission hold. I like the use of it right about now. Obviously, I think they figured out their picture-in-picture right now, so she's doing some rest moves just to keep the action moving. And here we go back to those commercials. I'll be back in just a minute because we have no coverage whatsoever. We just have commercials, so I'll be back in just a couple of minutes here. And we're back because it looks like I'm not going to be inundated with political ads here, so I'm back. Now I'm enjoying this simply for the fact that they've got a lot of stuff that appeals to kids in the commercial ads. So that really, really is starting to make me feel like that TBS and TNT are getting ready to just pull the trigger on that extra year. Now we're having a chop fest. Ooh. Ooh. Solid right hand. Ooh. Uh-oh. Anna's like, I'm from Georgia and I can go too, you know. Them Georgia girls are something else. Flying elbow. That really looked more like a sling blade than it did anything else. Shotgun drop, yeah, we call them missiles, but I get where they're going with that. I think we're getting to the payoff portion of this. Uh-oh. High kick. Whew. That arm crossed flip over off the top rope thing. If she could put another piece with that, she could probably turn that one into a finisher. Swing and a miss. Gut kick. Oh, missed it by that much. I'm trying to figure out if there's something in the ring there, like a pair of glasses or something is what it looks like. 2.5 off of that spinning heel kick. Viva's starting to get her stuff in there. Yeah, definitely, Catherine. You don't mess with those Southern girls. Because not only are they raised on the farm, they got that conniving going behind it too. Strength and brains. Got to be careful. Ooh! Back breaker, stabber. Still 2.5. Not enough to put Viva away. Let's see what we got here. Hey, we're up to 33. Thank you. 33, my favorite number. Larry Bird. Now watch everybody leave. You're like, no. We're not at a Celtic stream. We're at a wrestling stream. Yeah, something like that. Multiple headshots into the corner. And Viva's heading up to the top rope and definitely not getting a payoff here because Anna's like, anything you can do, I can do harder. Pause. Anyway. Double throat chop. Viva's getting ready to take out. Oh, taking off of the ropes. That is innovative. And a 2.5 count. Yeah, he just figured out there was debris in the ring. Way to go. It's been there for like 5.5 minutes, sir. Up, got her up in an electric chair position. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Yep, hit her with the widow's peak, and at least Nigel called it what it is. 3 count. Anna Jay picks up the win. Obviously, I mean, I'm more of a Viva Vine fan in this one, just simply because I'm really more into the up-and-comers right now. That was very impressive by Anna, though. No flubs today. She had one yesterday, which I could easily overlook because it wasn't that big a deal. It didn't affect the match, and she sold it out pretty well. But I think people are starting to get used to the idea that Anna Jay could be the AEW Women's Champion. And they're definitely starting to show out with their approval. I just want to say one thing right here. I am seated for that. I am seated for that match. Oh my goodness. Somebody's I tell you what. Hey Melissa, how y'all doing? Is this David watching over there on Facebook? If it is, give me a shout out. I have not talked to the Michelangelo of mayonnaise in years. That's a Pepsi reference, guys. We used to work together at Pepsi, and, you know, hey. Nice. Good looking out, guys. I appreciate that. That one just snuck in on me like that. I didn't even see that one coming. Whew. Welcome to the stream, either David or Melissa. These are old-time friends of mine from years back and everything, and we're just having a great time here. Meanwhile, Mariah May broke it down like a fraction right there, talking about why in the world do you want to waste 5 years of your life over this match, etc., etc., etc. Really talking her down. I gotta say though, when it comes to Mariah May, let me word this carefully because I'm still impressed with how well she works when she wants to work. She's got buckitis is what I call it. I don't know what everybody else calls it. I call it buckitis. The Young Bucks got a switch they can flip when the lights are on and they feel like it. I have a feeling Mariah May's got a switch she can flip when the lights are on and she wants somebody to actually care about what she's doing. So with all that said, you know, I am more than happy to see Anna Jay go over Mariah May. But now if Mariah May picks up her work rate a little bit more, because it really, I don't know if she's not into the matches. I don't know if she's not getting any real creative say on this thing. But the last couple of matches I've seen her in, she's been kind of halfway checked out. And that's not an insult. It might take her a little while to wrap her mind around what it means to be the AEW Women's Champion. There's There's three kinds of wrestlers in this business. There's the wrestler that is there. You can tell sometimes they're there to collect a paycheck. Their ceiling is around mid card, so on and so forth. Then you've got wrestlers that just make it naturally and they coast. And then you've got wrestlers that work their ass off, make it, and work their ass off even harder. I'm counting Mariah May in that middle one right now because she's kind of coasting with that title. In fact, she's not kind of coasting with it. She's really coasting with that title. So, I mean, we're getting the previews for Fright Night Dynamite right now. So I'm not getting too deep into anything else. Now, Collision next week has Kyle Fletcher going against Commander. That means we might see Alex the Hype Man. Day of the Dead match next week, Thunder Rosa, Harley Cameron. There's going to be, all that. AEW Women's World Championship 1 week from today, Anna Jay. Mariah May. Then we got LFI versus FTR coming up next. This is not even a sleeper match right here, ladies and gentlemen. This thing's going to bang from here to Cincinnati. You know it and I know it. We got a commercial break coming up here, though. So I'm going to pause for just a few more minutes. Hopefully, I think this is the last full-on commercial break. But I will be right back. We're sitting at 31. Thank you, everybody who showed up. But we're getting there. I'll be right back in 30 seconds. And like I said, I'm back. Thank you for everybody who's sticking with me here. We're sitting on 31 right now, not quite as big and bad as it was last night, but you know what? I'm good with it. We're going to be covering Halloween Havoc tomorrow night with NXT. We're going to be covering that one live as well. And of course, like I said, you're getting the review part of it and everything while it's actually happening. But yeah, definitely. Let's see here. Yep, we're My Bark Mobile. There's one I haven't heard. And we get an ad for Yellowstone Bourbon Whiskey. Bourbon for all. Not half as annoying as Wheatley, so good I drink it neatly. I have that thing stuck in my head permanently. That's the only thing I'm worried about with the pay-per-view tomorrow or premium live event. That's the only thing I'm concerned about is that damn Wheatley song's going to be stuck in my head for another 6 weeks. That's my only concern right there. Oh. So we're sitting here for FTR and LFI coming up after these commercial breaks that we're on right now. I would have liked to have seen them walk them into the. I would have liked to have seen them bring LFI into the match before the commercial break, but you never know. You just never know. But anyway, like, comment, share. Let's get the word out. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We got roughly about 20 more minutes left to go on this stream. We're getting close here. We got roughly 20 minutes. We got a backstage with Kyle O'Reilly and here's Ishii. I'm just going to say Ishii and leave it at that. I'm not going to try the first name, none of that. What he said. And the word of the day is honor. Oh my, OC is pissed. I'm going to say this one time and one time only because I really do love watching Kyle O'Reilly work. Um, if we could get him a promo coach, that would probably be kind of cool. I think Kyle O'Reilly could use a promo coach or a manager. I'm just going to say that. I mean, it is what it is. We got FTR coming out right now, and then we'll have LFI coming, I guess, out of the heel side. They got TV time remaining. I don't know if we've got an overrun here today. I haven't heard anything out of Schiavone. I'm not 100% sure what we got going on here. Okay, now that they could become the first AEW tag team to beat 50 different teams. All right, here we go. LFI is on their way down to the ring. La Faction. I kind of like the way they got Roosh doing this thing, coming out of the middle, and then they got Jake the Snake right behind him. So we're going to have Dralistico and Roosh, and the Beast Mortos and Jake the Snake Roberts are going to be out on the sidelines here. So I guess FTR is running naked right now, so to speak, with outside help. Maybe the Outrunners will come down and give them a hand. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see what we got going on here. Yep. There we go. Okay, so they are not wrestlers anymore. They are assassins. Not aerial assassins like Will Ospreay. They're the regular kind. Because not everybody can be the aerial assassin, so they're just going to have to be the regular kind. Here we go. So here. I will say this. I will say this in all sincerity from the heart. It is damn good to see Jake the Snake Roberts working around a ring. Scott Hall was gone way too young. Same problems, same demons, same everything. It is really, really good to see Jake the Snake working like he works. Dralistico got Dax back in the corner. I guess gave him a little friendly love tap. So here we go. Leg sweep, walking over the top of Dax. I think that probably pissed him off. And he's just smiling like, you see this guy? You know, Dax really gives me, to be honest with you, while this match is going on, they're getting warmed up. Dax really gives me Arn Anderson vibes on a lot of things because he moves, walks, and talks just the exact same way. He's like, no, we're not doing that walk all over me thing again. I'm going to knock you into next week so you can tell me what's on for the special. One, quick one count. So this is the match. This is the main event. This is the one that's going to carry the night. They're going till TV time. Ooh, face first. 1, 2. All right. Yeah, we know we're not getting it done this quick. They were trying to squeeze this into a 20-minute match. I don't think they're going to be able to squeeze all of it into a 20-minute match. We got Roosh in the ring, Cash Wheeler. Cash Wheeler, Roosh, collar and elbow tie up. Gets him in the corner. Well, he messed with the bull, but he didn't get the Hearns. Let's see what we got here. Oh, tackle, chop. Ah. Oh, elbow, chop, elbow. Ooh. Ooh. That's a discus punch right there from hell. Nigel and Tony just, I mean, they've got pretty good chemistry, but it ain't JR and Jerry Lawler, and I'm just going to leave it at that. They do have enough tension to make a good announce crew, though, so, I mean, I'm not going to shit on them or anything like that, but that kind of magic you're never going to get again. So it's kind of foolish to try. Now we got all four guys in the ring. Double Germans. We're going to have another double German. Not really, because everybody can't keep up. Now we're going to have another double German. And Dralistico's reset button has been hit 3 times. There we go. And Cash Wheeler's doing a pose. Now we get back out there. They're outside the ring, and they're working not at the announce table. Have you seen that? Oh. Nice out of the ring action right there. I think, is that Security Sam over there? Let's see here. All right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. We're not in the deep end yet, but we're about 3 to 5 minutes away from the deep end of this match. Let's see where we wind up at. Nice tag team combinations from FTR. Dax Hardwood over to Roosh, and he missed. Yep. Dralistico hits the ground. Roosh gets. Oh. Oh. Wow. Running shove. Like shoved him in the corner through the ropes, and he just connected with that ring post like he almost damn near bent the damn thing. That was good. That was good. That was actual good action right there. Good action. And, of course, we're pushing Burger King now. Now you know they've arrived. They got a Burger King commercial. But I digress. Roosh is holding his own here so far. That's fact. Another big chop. Another big headbutt. Dralistico did the rope, did the arm pull on the rope there, and now Roosh is dragging him back around here. Just kick and stomp. It's the old-fashioned way of doing things. Just kick it and stomp it. All right, he's got him in a rest hold. I mean, he's got him. No, he's actually got him in an arm. It should be a submission hold for anybody else. I don't know why it's not for Roosh, but got him in a solid arm bar there. That was pretty good. Double team. Dax about to get knocked down again. Dralistico's in the ring with Dax, from what I can see. This is a reverse triangle is what it looks like he's got him in. If he gets that arm locked behind his head, that could definitely be a submission hold right there. There he goes. Now he's starting to get a hold of the arm. Dax was fighting that because he knew that turns into a submission just like that. Dax desperately trying to make the tag here. Dralistico's holding on for everything he's worth. And now he gets in between the two. And he's trying to push him back towards Roosh. Let's see what we come up with here. Stiff uppercut. Got Dax back in the corner. We are coming down the home stretch here, guys. Coming down the home stretch. Oh, Jake got a shot in. Jake got a shot in. Almost there. Almost there. Maybe one more. Oh. And we're back. German. Desperation German suplex. Both guys are on the mat. Dralistico and Dax are both flat on their back. Bruce throws Dax to the outside. He's working him over on the outside. We're up to 34 viewers. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for hanging out at my party. Misdirection. Nigel, if you don't stop, Roosh is on fire. Okay. I get it. That's humor. I recognize it. That's dry British sarcastic humor. I love it. And I know that that's part of what Nigel's working on, including magic. Oh. Oh, man. What is it? Did everybody come out tonight and say, you know what? In the middle of our rest moments here, we're going to stop and pose? Uh-oh. Dralistico's got a hold of him. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Swing and a miss. And they hit each other at the same time. Both of them hit the ropes. Roosh is a whole lot closer to Dralistico than Dax is to Cash. He found that shot from somewhere down in Alabama, and he just went ahead and used it. Hot tag. Cash Wheeler with the hot tag. Cleaning house. Action's picking up pretty good here. Oh, man. Nice. Hard chop. Hard chop. Cash is holding his own in there right now. Uh-oh. 2.5 on that reverse roll-up right there. Drop to it. Back and forth. Nice catch for the power slam. Dralistico didn't know what hit him. Oh, 2.5. 2.5. Got him up on the top rope here. This is kind of moving a little bit slow for me. I'd like to see the action pick up just a little bit, mainly because we got 7 minutes left here. And, you know, we got 7 minutes left. That means we got to pick it up. We got to have that 3-minute stretch. Headbutt. Headbutt. Yeah, that took care of Cash. Nice spinning heel kick right there. Nice spinning heel kick. Off the rope. Oh. And Cash Wheeler is bleeding. Apparently he caught the wrong side of that ring tug. That was I don't know if you call that a Samoan drop or a desperation. That one right there caught me off guard. It's like, uh-oh. All right, we've got a clean tag here between Dax and Roosh. So here we go. Running clotheslines. There we go. Fourth time is the charm. Was looking for the pile driver. He definitely got a shoulder reset for that. Dralistico somehow magically has come back to life now. Now we're in for the double team. Oh! Uh-oh! Cash found his second win. We don't even have a hot tag here yet. Oh, and Scary. Uh-oh. Fujiwara. What do we got? Uh-oh. Well, I think Roosh is out for the next 30 seconds here because he ran headlong into the steps. Yeah, Jake's calling the shots out there. He's doing the ring general thing here. That didn't work out very well. I think Dralistico's about to take flight. I do too sometimes, Catherine. I really do. I find FTR matches a little bit slow, but I've seen them go. That's the whole thing about it. They can go if they want to go. Superplex. Dax Hardwood comes up grabbing his shoulder. All right, guys, we're coming down to it. We got to get it. Come on, let's get it going. Come on, let's do it. You can do it. Roosh breaks up the shatter machine. Kick out. Uh-oh. Yeah, we've got some oopsies. 2 count. 2 count. That was an oopsie. I guess you could say Cash kept his head in the game. Something like that. Nice. Now we're getting the double team. And, of course, the referee's standing there like he's not the referee. Okay, so, yeah, we're not worried about getting the Hearns just yet. Dralistico is all over Cash. Cash Wheeler, Dax Hardwood getting up slowly but surely. Whoa. Uh-oh. No, that was close. Roosh tried to steal the win. Who's the legal guy in here? I thought it was Dralistico and FT and Dax Hardwood. I must have missed a tag somewhere. Now they're having a slapping contest. Now they're having a pick. Yep. Oh, uh-oh. Beast Mortos got involved there for a minute. This match is starting to break down just a little bit. Oh. Oh. And the Shatter Machine. Looks like we got a win for FTR. And that's the match. Let's see what we get for the closing here. Let's see if we get any See if we get any little side action here. I don't want to get off here yet. And Beast Mortos is coming back to have a say. Oh! Ooh! Cannonball. And here come the Hearns. There's the Hearns. So, yeah, FTR picks up the win, but LFI is definitely going to get their licks in here at the end. Oh, we got the cable. And here come the Outrunners to make the save. They are clearing the ring, clearing the ring. And Roosh throws a beer at him. That was a waste of a perfectly good beer, Roosh. Now, we need to have a conversation about this. Between you and Jon Moxley, man, what is the deal? That was a waste of a perfectly good beer. That's alcohol abuse. Stop that. But, yeah, we're going to get our pose down here. Obviously, we're going to get our pose down here with the Outrunners and FTR. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Wait a minute. Little bit of a pose, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know, thank you for making my birthday very special by being here. Before we get out of here, I have failed to mention on a regular basis here, Cosmic Snacks and well, I'm trying to get everything together here. Cosmic Snacks and my brain is just freezing right at the moment. Bear with me. Freshen Up Energy. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Catherine. The match was a little bit slow for me, too. That's all right. We're going to get out of here. It's my birthday. I got fireworks to shoot off. I'm going to go ahead and do a video of that once we do it. Probably going to be a little later on tonight. But I want to thank y'all for joining me. Just a reminder, we are definitely going to be here tomorrow for Halloween Havoc NXT brand. And we'll see you then. But for now, thank you for joining us here on Graps TV and The Sicko Show. I've been your host, the Matty Man. Have a good night. Enjoy your time. Be careful. Be safe. And good night, America, wherever you are. Take care.